Hey everybody, Joshua here with Oh I Had That with another installment of the Collector Cave. We're talking about bath time. That's right, bubble bath that you used in your bath time in the 80s and early 90s, specifically different types of bathtub, bubble bath, soaker bottles. You know, you'd had them, you loved them. They were characters. They'd come with some bubble bath inside. We have a number of them in the collection and we're going to show them here today. But I wanted to start off with just a straight up icon of our time, Mr. Bubble Bath.
I'm safe and gentle, and I make getting clean almost as much fun as getting dirty. Have a tub of fun with Mr. Bubble. He makes getting clean almost as much fun as getting dirty. Mr. Bubble.
This one is straight out of the 80s. It's still got Mr. Bubble inside. Oh, you can smell it. Dude, it still smells like 80s Mr. Bubble. I don't think you should use it, though. It'd probably break out in a rash. But I wanted to start out with the icon. He didn't need a character bottle. He was just a straight up pink bottle with a mascot. But we're going to look at some of those character bottles now. Have a number of them in the collection. A couple of them very recent pickups. So let's take a look. And please share in the comments if you had any of these or you remember some character bottles that you had growing up. Write it in the comments. Let's get a conversation going about these soaker toys. I've seen them called soakies, soakers, bubble bath bottles, whatever you might have called them. Some of these are going to jump out at you. You all know him, E.T. Now this was an Avon exclusive. The head pops off. You unscrew it, put your bubble bath in your bath, and then you set them on the side of the tub. E.T. man, there for bath time. Phoning home. Right along with you. See if this smells like anything inside. No bubble bath scent on this one. I do have the box actually that you got this from Avon, and it's a little blue box with some cool ET style graphics on there, but ET in his bathrobe. Can't beat him. Straight out of Eternia. It's bath time. He's there. I have the power. He-Man bubble bath. This one is full. The bubble bath is still inside. This thing's heavy because of it, but you screw. I mean, look at how much this looks like a Mattel He-Man toy, man. Sword, shield, even all of his back. Look at those back muscles, man, on He-Man. But this one has all the bubble bath inside. His head screws off. Oh man, that is potently strong. I wanted to see what it looked like, so I put a little dab into the sink, and it is green sludge like the slime pit, man. But He-Man bubble bath. This is Mattel 1983, made in Taiwan. I'm sure there was a Masters of the Universe sticker on here at one point. I could not find one with the sticker that was also in great condition. Like, look at no paint wear. I saw somewhere the shield was totally, the paint was gone. But this was a great pickup for the collection. He-Man, straight out of Eternia. Character top on a can that we're all familiar with. Now look at this. This is the style can that your ectoplasm would come in, or your slime pit slime for Masters of the Universe. This is Slimer Ectoplasm Bubble Bath, the real Ghostbusters. Can you believe that? I'd say about 2019, 2018 or so, I went to a toy show and I picked this up for $10. Now, like, I don't think you can even find the Slimer top for $10. Pristine label on this thing. It's such a great item for your Ghostbusters collector. I love having this guy. There's no slime inside, but still had the can. And I mean, these cans, if it's like an ectoplasm can, $200, $100. I can never find one affordable, even empty, that would be in this great a condition. I mean, this was the bubble bath, but the art is pretty much the same as those ectoplasm bottles, and you get a cool Slimer top. So, real Ghostbuster Slimer bubble bath. Did you have this? Did you use it? Do you have one now in your collection? Let's look at another one here. This one is sealed, still wrapped in plastic. You know him, Storm Shadow of G.I. Joe. Look at the plastic still on him. Still bubble bath inside. Hasn't been opened. At one point, someone was selling this for $3. Still got the G.I. Joe label on it. on the bottom. It's got the label. This is straight out at 1986. Pour half or 1 ounce into the tub under running water. Thoroughly mix with water before entering tub. Hasbro, 1986. G.I. Joe is a trademark, registered trademark of Hasbro Inc. Storm Shadow. Can you hear the bubble bath inside? If I shake him up, can you hear him? I don't know, but Storm Shadow looking pristine as well. I don't know what this bubble bath would smell like. I don't want to take the plastic off. I almost want to leave them sealed up on the shelf. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo, bubble bath. Still got the labels on this one as well. Turtle head pops off. No scent of bubble bath on this one. This one's clean. Someone probably collector had this on the shelf at one point, cleaned it out, but he's looking good. Still most of that sticker there with the logo. Very cool paint on him. Still no wear there, but he's another great one in the collection. I mean, I had Slimer and I had Michelangelo and E.T. and that Mr. Bubble. I've had those for years, but I wanted to show off this collection. I wanted to add to it. So over the last few months, I've found these other pieces, kind of ending the collection, if you will. I think I'm going to stop here. I think I have enough. I collect Turtles. I collect He-Man. I have some G.I. Joe in the collection. So those were great pickups. There was one more that I kept seeing that I had to get my hands on. He's Hulk Hogan. We recently saw him get booed on Netflix Raw, but what can you do? He was an icon of our childhood. Hulkamaniac. I was as a kid. I love collecting the stuff that was around when I was a kid of the Hulkster. Have a wrestling buddy. Have the Hasbros. We had to add this Soaker toy to the collection. I mean, this one, the paint on this came from Canada, and it took a little while to get here, but it's looking pretty awesome. This is a Titan Sports Inc. 1986. His head pops off just like the others. Ooh, this one's got some green bubble bath sludge on the side of the neck there. It's still very, very perfumey inside. Kept that scent, but Hulk Hogan bubble bath. Did you even know that that was a thing? He's in the collection, the bubble bath collection. We have Slimer, He-Man, Mikey, Storm Shadow, and Hulk Hogan representing. Of course, we can't forget E.T. and Mr. Bubble. If you're new to the channel, please click subscribe, click that notification bell. I'm Joshua with Oh I Had That, and until next time, stay soaked in nostalgia.